Hi, Kim. How are you? Awesome, awesome. I'm okay. I'm exhausted. I feel like I haven't slept in forever. Um, but how did they say in color? But thank God I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just haven't had any sleep. Like I usually don't sleep as it is, but yeah, it's been really bad lately. It's I usually go to bed on average like 1 to 2 o'clock. Hey Bev. Yeah, I usually go to bed about 1 or 2 in the morning. But for like the last week and a half, I've been up like 3, 4 in the morning. Like I just cannot sleep. Um, Even last night, I just kept waking up and kept waking up and kept waking up. And then I know part of the reason the last few days is because I'd fallen last Thursday and I've been sore from that, and my back has been going in and out of pain. So I know that's one reason I haven't slept well, but otherwise, I'm not understanding and I need some sleep. And I was even thinking about like not going into work one day this week. And I took a nap today. But the bad thing about it, there's so much stuff that I need to do. And today I was just too tired to do any of it. I was just like, I can't do it. And I took me a nap. um, yeah, I just won't have to. I just I had to take a nap. I couldn't do it today. Hey, Sherry. Yeah, it was only a 1 hour nap. That was the thing. I could only sleep for an hour, and I wanted to sleep longer. But I had tutoring this morning and I had tutoring this afternoon. My goal was to get so much done. I was supposed to get a car wash done. I didn't do that because, well, one reason I didn't get the car wash done. Let me explain why I didn't get the car wash done. So I left my tutoring appointment this morning, and everybody was just driving so stupid. And back in my 20s and early 30s, I had really bad road rage. Really bad. I've gotten better. But it was coming on today, and so I was like, you know what? I'm not going anywhere else. I'm just going home because people are getting on my nerves. And you know how they say you're not supposed to pass people in an intersection? You have to be going really, really slow for me to pass you in the middle of the intersection. Like it was just that bad. I just could not take it. And it wasn't that they were like, some old people driving slow or something like that. It was just two people too busy looking at each other, having a conversation instead of driving. And I literally, in the middle of the intersection, went around them and I was just done. And I was close to my house when that happened, but I was supposed to be going to get my car washed. And I was like, I just got to go home. I can't be out here with these people right now. Because I'd had issues with the drivers on my way to my tutoring appointment and on the way back from that tutoring appointment. Even this afternoon, it was the same thing. People were just driving stupid. And I just wasn't understanding. And there was one street I was on, the speed limit was 50. Okay. The person in front of me had to be going like barely 30 something miles per hour because I was right at 40. And I was going crazy. And there was no way for me to get around them. But the Lord made a way. Thank you, Lord. Yes, it was Stupid Driver's Day. Like, literally, I just said, you know what? This morning I said, you know what? Go home. Don't go anywhere else until you have to go back out later today. And that's what I did. So I didn't get a lot of stuff done that I needed to do. Like I kind of really needed to go back to the store and I didn't do that. So I might have to do that when I get off of this live. Yeah. And then I started to wash clothes, but I only got one load done because I had to lay it down, y'all. Like I was like, I can't function right now. I have so much grading to do. It's ridiculous. So I have to get some grading done. which I should be happy about that because that people have actually turned in something to grade. I should be excited and happy about that. But I just need to get it graded. Yeah, so it's been a crazy few days. Then our weather here is all crazy. Like it was 39 degrees this morning and it's in the 70s right now. So it's just like we had really nice, beautiful, warm days last week. And then all of a sudden over the weekend, a cold front just tore through here. I need to hire you to tutor daughter. Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. Just get with me. Just get with me. But yeah, and I think my brain is just fried too. I think because my brain is during the day, my job requires me to use my brain a lot. It's not like I do physical labor on, I teach. So my brain is constantly working during the day. And then at night, it's like a hamster that's having a good time in the wheel. Okay. That's my brain in the evenings when I'm trying to sleep. And so I just start thinking about all kinds of stuff that I need to do, that I want to do, that, oh my God, I need to ask so and so this. Oh, I need to remember to look on that site about that. And it just never stops. Yes, I can write it in my planner, y'all, but like stuff just pops up in my head like all the time. And so I just feel like I don't really get a mental break. And so, like I said, I'm really contemplating taking a day off this week just so I can rest. Um, I don't know. I have a feeling my godson's gonna try to come over this weekend because I haven't seen him in several weeks. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to come over this weekend. And so I'm gonna have to psych myself up to deal with a 10-year-old who's always wanting something. So that's how it's been for me lately. Like I said, I do feel better from my fall. It's just that my back has just been going in and out of pain. But I have one heat wrap left and I'm like hoarding it for a day where I really can't take the pain because I have muscle relaxers, but I think I've told you guys before, it's hard for me to take the muscle relaxers because I can only take them if I don't have to get up the next day and do anything. So that's what's been going on with me. What's been going on with you people out there in the planner world? How are things going for you guys? I hope y'all are having good days. I hope you're sleeping at night, getting enough sleep for me too. And make it just send that sleep over my way, and maybe at least I'll feel rested, although I'm not actually getting any sleep at all. Because I'm not getting any. But yeah. So the topic today is dealing with ignorance. And I know that's something that we're just going to have to deal with. And I try to tell myself all the time that everybody doesn't know better. Unfortunately, everybody doesn't know better. Unfortunately, everybody's not going to do right. But it's just like, goodness, Lord. Come on, people. I need you to work with me here. And so what was it? It was couple of weeks ago, I was in the store with my brother. You doing spring cleaning? Yeah. Yeah, so we were in the store and I need to do spring cleaning too this week. The Lord give me the strength to do that. We were in the store and we walked by this lady and she started clutching her purse. And you know this happens, it happens when you experience this stuff, right? And so I told my brother, I was like, you know what? I'm going to start telling people, I'm so sorry, but your purse, your wallet, your child is not on my shopping list today. And that way they can just sit there and look like the ignorant person that they are. You know what I mean? It's just like, you should secure your belongings in public, period. Not just when a certain person walks by. You should be securing your stuff. Period. We were in the store yesterday and one little kid was all running around. And as soon as we walked by the lady, she starts saying, come here, come here. I'm like, lady, the last thing I want is a kid. I just do not want your child. And number one, if you're really concerned about your child, because a child looked like they were about 4 or 5 years old. If you're really concerned about your child, you would have your child right there with you and make sure they're not out of your sight. That's just what it is. So if something is of value to you and you don't want anyone taking it, then you're going to make sure that you secure it. I mean, that's what it is. If you're going to put your purse in the basket in the store, make sure you hold on to it. I'm one of those people sometimes, because my purse is big and it gets heavy, I will sometimes put it in the basket, but I will put my arm through the handles and then hold on to the basket that way. That way I still have it secured. Or sometimes I will just go to the store without my purse. Just carry my cash, whatever cash I'm going to have, my debit card, and my ID, things like that. But yeah, I know that's something we're going to have to deal with. We're going to have to deal with ignorance. It's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? It's just, everybody just don't know any better, and people are just going to be ignorant. And some people can't help themselves. Now, some people can help themselves. If they really want to, they can change their attitudes, they can change their behaviors. But that's if they really want to do that. You know what I mean? What is going on here? Hold on now. So I think I talked to you guys last week about my issue with going into Joann's and everything. So I got something told me to get online and check Amazon for this sticker book that I was looking for. So I checked Amazon. I was kind of afraid because I know people will buy the sticker books and they'll get online and they'll charge you a lot more money for them. But I said, let me just give it a try. So I got online, searched for the sticker book. Lo and behold, I found the sticker book. And I forget the people that, the seller on there. I'll have to look it up for you guys and tell you. So I went and I looked at their reviews, and a lot of people said that they're really good with the prices, they're really good with the shipping, and they're really good with the quality. So they're like they're called Scrapbooking Something, is the name of their store on Amazon. And the sticker book is due to arrive tomorrow. So I'm not getting excited about it yet until I get it in my hands. But I can say that the price was reasonable. You know, sometimes, I don't know if some of you guys have noticed, some of these sticker books will be like $10, $20 more than what we would pay for them regular price, and on the Happy Planner site. Excuse me. But it was 18 something, and with their shipping cost or whatever, with their tax or whatever it was, it came out to pretty much the $20 that I would have paid for regular price. So I thought the pricing was great. No, I wasn't able to go in Michael's, Joann's, or Hobby Lobby and use a coupon and get it. But the fact that I was able to actually access it was what was important to me. So I'm just waiting to actually get it so that I could check the quality and everything like that. So I kid you not, this morning I look at my email and there was an email from Hobby Lobby. Oh, the sticker book that you were looking for is back in stock on our website. I said to myself, really, Hobby Lobby? Really, Hobby Lobby? I didn't bother to go to the site because I figured this sticker book is so in demand that even though they've just sent me this email, it's probably already gone. So I just didn't even bother going. And I know that the stores and the people that work in the stores at Hobby Lobby and Joann, it's out of their control how their inventory system works. That is out of their control. But the ignorance of the corporate people is just amazing to me. Farmhouse. It was a farmhouse. So I'm waiting to see what it's going to look like when I get it. I'm going to need to make sure that all the pages are there, all of the stickers are there before I get too excited about it. And I was like, you know what? I actually kind of won in a sense, because even though I didn't get it at a discount, I have the Amazon Prime, and so I got the good shipping, right? So I got the free shipping because of it was one of the Prime items. And when I thought about it, I was like, I still kind of won because even if I ordered it on Hobby Lobby or Joann's, once I had paid for the shipping from them, I probably wouldn't, it wouldn't have been a discount on it anyways. So I thought about calling corporate. I said I was going to do that last week. And then I thought, I'm sure a lot of people have called corporate. Hey, Kate. We're talking about dealing with ignorance. Dealing with ignorance. Yeah. So I'm sure a lot of people have called corporate about it, but I didn't. But what made me more so mad with the issue last week wasn't it really more so the inventory issue? It was the ignorance of the worker who knows she was supposed to double check on the shelves for me and she didn't. And then it was also a problem with the ignorance of Happy Planner telling us all this stuff has been released to Joann's when it really hasn't. So I don't know if y'all looked at one of their recent posts where they went into the Joann store and they were posting the sticker books that they got. Did y'all catch that post on Instagram? That post was hilarious to me. I looked at the comments and a lot of people were cracking up because it was just hilarious. And even in the post, they only showed like old sticker books. Old sticker books. And somebody said, I guess y'all couldn't find the new stuff either. That is now. Yeah. So I was like, don't show yourself going into the stores and getting the old stuff because tell me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm sure a lot of us watched their Instagram lives before the new releases came out, right? And Stephanie said they were going to have plenty, plenty, plenty of inventory. Plenty. That is what she said, y'all. That is what she said. You cannot bring 20 something sticker books new and then not have enough of them. So basically, I'm doing that to me. You guys are not. No, they're just trying to save their butts and it's not working. I thought that was very, I even commented that it was a poor PR stunt on their behalf. They could have kept that. That was very ignorance. The ignorance of even going there. Someone, because I read all the comments, I had to, because I had to see if people were feeling the way I was feeling about this. One person said, maybe next time you can go look in the stores that are not near your Happy Planner headquarters, because of course those stores in your area are probably going to have more in stock than anybody else. And I was just like, this is hilarious to me. You're showing me old sticker books. Yes, we can all go in our Joann's and find old sticker books. Then there was an employee of Joann's that got on there and she said, y'all need to stop with this because y'all know that we're not even getting the stuff until like mid-April. And y'all are telling everybody that we already have all this stuff at the Joann's stores. Wow. So I already know. I had already figured out it was all a ploy or whatever to get more money spent on the website. I had already figured that's what they were doing. I gave up on finding what I want in the stores. Yeah. So at this point, it's like, okay, Farmhouse was the last release. I found it on Amazon. I'll wait a little bit if there's anything else. But I pretty much got everything that I wanted out of this release. So I'm just suggesting to people that you wait a little bit and maybe you can find the stuff on Amazon too. I'm going to try and look up the name of that store so that I can link it in this live, or and I'll even post it maybe on Instagram so y'all will know. But a lot of people tend to buy Happy Planner stuff from them. I wanted nothing, so purchased nothing. You know, I wasn't excited about everything, Kim. I wasn't. But the few things that I were excited about, I did get. The only thing I still want is a neutral planner, and I thought about that, and I talked about this last week, just finding the templates on Pinterest and just printing them out in black and white, and bam, I have my neutral planner right there. Yes, that's going to cost me some ink, but I wanted a neutral planner mainly to Franken plan it in when I was tired of what was already on my planner pages. So it wasn't going to be something that I was going to use all the time. And I was going to try to look for an undated neutral one. I even considered getting one from Erin Condren, a neutral planner, but they just had this 50% off sale and everything neutral seemed to be gone already. And speaking of that Erin Condren sale, I thought about it after I got off their website. I was like, well, looky here. Erin Condren is offering us 50% off. Maybe Mambi could take a little pointer from them. Just maybe. I'm using an undated Carpe Diem, a 5-ring planner. Okay. Is it neutral, Kim? Is it a neutral planner? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to look into that Carpe Diem neutral planner. That brand is sold at Hobby Lobby, right? But Erin costs a lot more. Yes, Erin Condren does cost a lot more. They do. That is for sure. But the fact that they're even offering more than the 20%, I thought was fabulous. But they are more expensive. Or I might even, I'm going to check into the Carpe Diem ones. Hey, Empress. So, yeah. But I just thought it was very ignorant on their behalf to post those posts on Instagram like they're really finding their stuff somewhere. I thought that was ridiculous. I have an undated A5 and letter size planners on my shop. I don't know if it would be true neutral. Didn't have a little color. Okay, Kate. I'm gonna have to look. What is your shop called again, Kate? Because I know I follow it on Instagram. I will DM you some pics of mine so you don't go spending money, or maybe do a little video DM. All right, cool. Yes. Yeah. Don't you have an Instagram, Kate? Because I think I'm following that. Or I think I am. What's the T? Girl, we talking about ignorance today. Dealing with ignorance. So, let me tell you the ignorance I dealt with yesterday morning. Back to the stupid drivers. I don't know what's been going on with the stupid drivers. So I'm on my way to work and there's this young girl behind me and she's all on me, right? So mind y'all, on that particular highway, 281, I think the speed limit is like 60 or 65. I don't drive the speed limit. Like, I just don't. I'm usually going 80. Okay. So I'm already over the speed limit. So she just comes barreling up behind me. I saw her from a distance because if you want to call someone a defensive driver, I am a super defensive driver. I am watching everything and everybody around me. And so I saw her coming and she's all on me, y'all. She's all on me. So I look at her through my rearview mirror and I'm like, not today, honey. I'm tired. I want to go to work right now. My back's hurting. No. So I'm like, not today, honey. I did her just like that. I said, you can go around. You can gladly go around. So she finally gets the opportunity to go around me and she won't even look at me, but I stared her down, right? And the reason I did it because I recognized her car. I remembered her from a few weeks ago, and she had been doing the same thing to other people and dodging in and out of the lanes trying to get to where she's going. My thing is, if you're running late, honey, that's your problem. That doesn't mean you can get on the highway and just run over every single person right now. And then at one point, she pulled over to the far left lane so fast that she almost lost control of her car and hit, the wall of the highway. And I'm just sitting in my car like, why are you so ignorant? Like, why are you so ignorant? You're putting everybody on this highway at risk right now. That we're all trying to get somewhere too this morning. I'm already over speed limit, but I'm not trying to be over the speed limit and driving crazy to the point where I'm risking my own life and everybody else's life. But this is what I have been having to deal with lately with these drivers in San Antonio. Drivers in San Antonio are horrible. Like, they are horrible drivers. And like I said, it made me come home today because I was just refused to deal with it. Yes, I have an Instagram. Okay, I think I'm following it on Instagram, Kate. I believe I am, but if I'm not, I don't know, so I'm thinking of something else. But I think it is you. So yeah, I'm gonna check out what you've got, and then Kim, let me know what you have. So as far as dealing with ignorance, what would you say has been the worst thing you've had to deal with when it comes to ignorance? Legal and illegal drugs, I tell you. Yeah. What's the worst bit of ignorance that you say you've ever had to deal with? And I mean, I'm sure we've all dealt with a lot of it. But what would you say would be like the worst? I mean, I've dealt with so much, I don't even know if I could pinpoint one particular thing per se, because there's been just so many things. I have to go. All right, Kim, thank you for showing up. Thank you. Um, One thing that I can say is dealing with the ignorance of people that I don't even know, that people that don't even really matter. You know what I mean? But they still want to be ignorant with you. You know what I mean? It's just like, seriously, you're not even of an importance to me. Like, what do they say? You're a non-factor. Like, it's not that serious. I just hate when people get ignorant and the situation just really isn't that serious. Or when they think that you are ignorant to their ignorant behavior. Yeah, my mom just called me, y'all. Why does she do that every time she forgets I'm on live, and she calls me every time? I'm gonna make her go live with me one time since she keeps doing that. Now she's calling my brother. I can hear his phone going off. Where's your sister? I know that's what she's saying. People trying to kiss my neck in line. What? What you talking about, Willis? You talking about when people are like too close in the store? Because a guy did that to me. What was that? That was last Friday, I believe. On Friday. Yes. And so the crazy thing was, I was in the store with my brother, and the guy was staring at me already. And my brother was like, he's staring at you. And I was like, well, he can just stare somewhere else. And then he moves out of the line that he was in, and he comes and gets in the line right behind us, right? I don't know why he was staring, because I wasn't even looking like nothing. I was tired. My back was hurting. I was like ready to go home. Anyways, so I don't know what he felt like he was staring at. But he comes and he's like all close, right? And I'm like, if he don't back it up, I promise, the way I feel right now, I might hurt this man in the store. Like, the ignorance of people, like, you can't invade people's personal space. Like, you need to back it up. Like, back it up. I feel you on that one, because it happens often too. I don't know if people just don't realize how close they are, or some people just try to do it on purpose and think you don't know. I'm going to make a coat with some extensions of like a plastic pole. Have you seen, I saw a video, I want to say I saw it on Facebook, where this person had like an umbrella that like gave them this whole radius to keep people away from them. It was hilarious. That's the kind of coach you need, that just gives you this whole radius where people can just back it up. It's crazy, you know? It's like, move back. I don't understand that. Like, why are you so close? Why? I don't understand why people do that. And like I said, some do it on purpose. Some, but others, I don't know if they really realize it sometimes. And when you said that, Empress, it made me think about my one and only trip on the Greyhound. This was some years back. My older brother was still in the military. He was in San Diego, and it was Christmas time. And me and my younger brother, we went to go visit him, and we took the Greyhound. And so the way our seats were situated, I was sitting in the seat in front of my brother, and we were both sitting with other people. But the guy that was next to me was this old, some he kept acting like he was so asleep, and he was doing this number here, just trying to lean over on the cool on me. And my brother noticed, of course, because he was behind me, and I was like, so we're both on the end seat, and I'm turning, and I'm like, this dude, if he don't get off of me. And so my brother was like, let's switch seats. So we got up. My brother went and sat next to the dude. I went and sat behind in the seat where my brother was. And then the fool opens his eyes and realizes I'm not sitting there no more. And so he had to straighten himself up in the seat because my brother was getting mad just as much as I was. Like, dude, we know what you're doing. Like, we know you're doing this on purpose. You're just trying to catch a feel or something on a cooler. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's not about to happen here because I will beat you in this Greyhound, and it's not going to be pretty. It's just not going to be pretty. Or what about a button to push in your pocket that says, please step back? Exactly. You know what I always wanted, and I'm sure it's probably illegal to have it, but this was back in my 20s when I was having super road rage, okay? I always would say that I wanted to have a button in my car that would shoot missiles from my tailpipe when somebody was too close. That will show your ignorant butt to ride somebody else, right? So get off me, you know what I mean? And I always wanted to get a bumper sticker. I always had this vision of a bumper sticker with a horse, like up like this, bucking somebody off of him. And it was going to say, I'm not a horse, so don't ride me. If you insist, you shall be bucked. I always said I was going to get that bumper sticker made and put it on my car. But then I was like, is this going to prompt people to want to ride me just because that's what it says? But I wanted those missiles, and I wanted that bumper sticker because people would get on my nerves in the car. Me too, girl. Me too. Oh my gosh. Like, y'all, my road rage used to be outrageous. I used to follow people. My mom used to be so scared, but I don't do that anymore. I've gotten so much better over time. I'm telling you, time changes things. Jesus can work miracles. I'm telling you. Yes, 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 yes. Lord. I guess I did that once before, but then I stopped. Yeah, I used to be really bad. Really bad. I used to pretend that I had a little something something in the car to get them. Like, y'all remember those detachable face stereos you used to be able to get in your car? And so of course I had the case that, like, if I wanted to take the face off, I'd put it in the case and carry that with me. And so sometimes if people were really acting stupid, I would reach in my glove compartment and pull out the case, and they would like go. They'd take off. And my mom was like, you better stop doing that because you don't know if somebody really has something in their car. You try not to drive in peak hours. See, and that's the issue I had, when I was constantly tutoring in the afternoons and in the evening, because I would always be in the worst traffic because I'm trying to go to kids when they're getting out of school. And so it was just so difficult. And that's why I've tried to cut back on doing that after school tutoring and trying to do it through Skype if possible, or work with homeschool students that are available during the day when the traffic's not so bad. Because, like I said, even today, when I went out for tutoring this afternoon, the traffic was crazy. And where I have to get on the highway at right now near my house, they have it down to one lane because of a bunch of construction. Now, some of you have never been to Texas. Construction in Texas never ends. It just never ends. Okay? It is the most ongoing process. I-35 in Texas, I mean, people make memes, people joke about it all the time. We're never going to get that construction done. Like, Trump is talking all this stuff about building a border wall, and people were making memes like, yeah, right, y'all haven't even finished the construction on I-35. So it just never, ever ends here. In Michigan either, yeah, it's bad. It's just, and especially on I-35. They might finish on one part of it, but there's going to be another part where they're doing some construction. And so, and then people drive worse. They know lanes are ending. That's another thing that kills me about the ignorance of drivers. You saw the sign way, way back there that said the lane was going to end. But you wait until right where it ends, and you expect everybody to let you in and let you hop over. Guess what? I'm not letting you in. I'm not going to let you in. You saw that sign when I saw that sign, and you should have already been getting your butt over. And like my brother says, when people do that, you're making the traffic worse, because now all these people are trying to merge at the last minute when people could have been merging further back, and then the traffic would be moving a lot more smoothly. People don't yield in San Antonio. It's like the yield signs don't exist. That happened to me twice today. We have 18-wheelers that don't yield in San Antonio. They just pull out in front of people. And it's like, what do you think you're doing? Like, I'm not trying to have an accident with an 18-wheeler. People die from that stuff all the time. I'm not trying to be in an accident with an 18-wheeler. But people just don't yield. They don't yield. They don't know what it means. They don't know what it means. People don't want to say excuse me in San Antonio. That they don't know how to they don't know how to do that either. They don't know how to say that here. So, hey, Diamond, comment allez-vous ce soir? How are you? Girl, I've been missing your lives, and let me tell you why, because I have been crazy busy. To tell you the truth, y'all, you know how YouTube lets you like put save to watch it later? Y'all should see my save to watch list. I have been so busy. I have not been able to watch a lot of videos. I'm so behind on watching people's videos, and I'm behind even getting my own videos put out there. If they would ask the users of things for their input, stuff would be more efficient and effective. Yeah, that's true. That is so true. I have 182 videos to watch. Wow, I don't think I have that many. Me too. Oh, yeah, that's right, Kate, because you were out of town. Yeah. Y'all, I don't know what I'm going to do when I start doing this scoring in a few weeks. Like, I figured I could do the scoring and watch videos at the same time, but I'm not going to be able to do the scoring and film videos at the same time. So I don't know how I'm going to get that. I think I'm going to have to reserve like one day out of the week and just literally record every video that I need to record. So the good thing about the fact that I hadn't recorded, because I planned to do that this week, but then I was stuck at my mom's house on Sunday. We had relatives come in from Seattle. And so I was there for much longer than I thought. I don't know when I can record and get new videos up. Oh, no. So I thought I was going to get everything recorded Sunday. I was just like, I'm just going to record everything. But we were at my mom's much longer than we had anticipated, which I wasn't too upset about it because I like to see family. This isn't family that we get to see all the time. So, but man, I didn't get anything done Sunday. Um, and it's just been so busy the last 2 days, yesterday and today. So I'm just like, uh, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to put aside one day, film everything. That's what it's definitely gonna have to be when I start doing the scoring, because I'm not gonna have time to really film videos. I have to score a minimum of 20 hours per week. And yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm having so many problems uploading videos to YouTube. I had that issue yesterday. My meal plan with me video, I tried, I don't know how many times before I finally got it to go through. And it just kept saying it wouldn't load, and it had to keep retrying. Um, but I tried several times before it finally went through. It was getting on my nerves. I keep hearing the iPhone 6 is getting booted off the network soon, and that's why. Oh, yeah, I've been loading mine from what do I have? The Samsung 9S Plus, I think is what my phone is. But yeah, I was having that problem yesterday. Like today, I was supposed to record a couple of videos. I couldn't. I had to take a nap. Like I just couldn't do it. So I'll probably be up late filming, and then while I'm editing, I guess I'll grade while I'm editing and loading. I don't know. I'm just still like so exhausted. I'm just like, I don't want to do anything. Can you ever have those days where you're like, I don't want to do anything? I've been loading since I started. That is too funny. Oh goodness, that's too funny, Diamond. I have 6 videos to upload. I can't upload them at all. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. And then it's like, loading and filming drains your battery. So then if you try to film too much at once, you got to go in and recharge and all that good stuff. So I try to film, and while I'm doing the editing and the loading, try and have my phone charging. So they can't be more than 15 minutes. Your videos? Is that because of your phone? I know, like when you first start your YouTube, you can only have your videos can only be so long, but after a while, your video is 3 minutes and you're having that problem. Depending on what you're using, you use iMovie. Okay, I use what's that thing called? Director Pro Director, something like that. I don't know. Don't get me to line what it is, because I really don't know. I use Adobe Video Premiere. Okay. I just upload from the YouTube. So, okay. What do you use to edit, Empress? Is there another way to upload? I don't know. Well, the way that I used to do videos when I first started, like my phone, the last phone that I had, I didn't realize when I bought the phone that the camera didn't focus, because I had the same phone and I broke the other one. So I went and got the same phone, but I realized that the new one, the camera didn't focus, because I'm not a person to use my camera a lot, which is, I know everybody's all about selfies and taking photos. That's not me. I don't even know how to take a good selfie, because that's just not something I do. So when I first started, I had to use my brother's phone to record my videos. So we would record the videos. We used a SD chip, and we would save everything on that or on a flash drive. He would do the editing on his tablet, and we would either use the SD chip or flash drive, and then I would come back and upload them from that SD card or the flash drive onto YouTube. Now I just do everything on my phone. I do the recording, the editing, and the uploading all from my phone. Do you all film your... Yeah, I use my phone camera. I've never tried filming from YouTube. But can you, wait, can you do that like on a desktop? Can you record from YouTube on a desktop, like with your desktop camera? I do it directly from the computer after I edit and save it. So you film from your computer, Kate? Oh, you use your phone camera. Okay. And you use Chrome. Okay. All right. But like I've never like, other than sitting here and really going live, I've never really, because I know on my phone I have the option to record or go live from the YouTube app on the phone, but I've never recorded from the app. I wonder how that works. I don't edit, girl. I was trying to on my phone, but I didn't like it, so I just used my phone camera. Yeah, I've never tried it. I might try it just to play around with it and see how it works. Because I can always delete it or something if just to test it out and see how that works. But I've never tried it that way. I've always just recorded from the phone, edited it, and then uploaded it from there. I use my phone camera too. Yeah, before I got this phone, I was considering buying a regular camera to use to do my recordings, but they're so expensive. And then who was it? I think it was QVC had one on sale. And so I had my brother look it up, because when I'm trying to buy any kind of electronics, I have my younger brother look up everything electronic and go research it for me. And it was one of those cameras that only lets you record so many minutes. And that might be what Diamond was talking about, but I don't know if she uses her phone or not. But some regular cameras will only let you record so many minutes. And I didn't want anything limiting me like that. So that's why I didn't get it. And man, it was at a really, really good price, y'all. Really good price. So I was just like, nah, I'm not going to bother with that. Maybe I should try using the PC to upload, but that's what iPhone's supposed to be really good for. Oh, Diamond, you use your iPad and desktop? Okay. It's the gigabytes. Yeah, I know that the larger the file, of course, the longer it's going to take to load. You know what else I noticed too? You know how it will let you do HD, something HD, and Ultra HD? There's like all these other HDs. Yeah, the high quality. Oh no. The first time I did a video with that top quality choice, it took forever to load. And I was like, I don't have the patience. I don't have patience like that. So I was like, I'm never using this one again. So I just do HD. I don't even do no ultra, no whatever, super ultra, mega ultra. I don't do none of that. I just do HD because I don't have the patience to wait for that to load. Because what happens is I have to wait for it to process in my editing app. And then I got to wait for it to load on YouTube too. That's double whammy. I do not have time for that. Hey, Christy. I do not have the time and patience to let that take forever to load twice. I can't do it. Just can't do it. So your phone only lets you do 30 minutes, Kate? Now my phone will only limit me if I'm running out of space. I did get an error saying no space on my phone to upload, but that makes no sense to me. Because what I think it does, Empress, I think it kind of saves it kind of like a virtual. What in the world? How did a water bottle just fly off the counter right now by itself? I don't know. So anyways, so I think it like kind of saves it like in the background as it's uploading. And that might be why it's telling you it doesn't have the space. Oh, but you can record more than that. But is it going to like cut it off and then you have to start it again? Or how does that work? Because I really wanted a regular Canon camera or something like that, but they're so expensive. See, that's what you get for watching those scary movies. I rebuke Satan in the name of Jesus. I'm not having them kind of spirits in my house. But I have to delete it every time I download it to the computer. Really? Yeah, now what I'm afraid of right now is because I got a new SD card, and for some reason the SD card is working different than the last SD card. And it's like, I think it's the exact same SD card that I had before. But for some reason it's working differently. And I'm scared because what I used to do is once I edited everything, I would delete all the other videos except the final finished product. I'm scared to do that now because I'm scared that if I ever need to like run that video, the final product again, it's going to tell me that it can't because the files are gone. Because I got some kind of message like that before, like couldn't load it or something because the files attached to it were gone. I guess I could try that with a video that I don't really care to have permanently and see if it will still give me that message, but I'm not sure. I deleted like 9 videos and it still doesn't work. Wow. One time I accidentally deleted the videos for the video that I was trying to edit. Oh my God, when I tell you I was mad. Now this phone the phone that I have did the update one day, and it now has where I can move, like deleted stuff goes to trash. Because the first when stuff was getting deleted, I was like, where is it going? It shouldn't just immediately be gone. So now it goes to trash. But why don't I know how to access trash? It's supposed to stay in trash for like 4 days, I think, but I can't even access trash. I have tried. I've searched the phone, trash, trying to figure out where trash is. I don't know. So at this point, it's like I just have to be careful not to delete anything because pretty much once I delete it, it's pretty much gone. How can I combine multiple videos into one video? Empress, that depends on your editing. Yeah, it depends on the editing software that you use. The program that I use, because like y'all know, I've done the cooking videos, and that's like usually a lot of separate little videos that I put together. And I just keep clicking them as I need them. And if I need to, I can hold and drag them to change the order or however I want to do that. So this program I use, it's for, my brother looked it up and it was like one of the best ones for like Samsung phones or whatever. I don't have no software except Photoshop. You have an iPhone, Empress? Hey, Nyleave. Because if you have an iPhone, I mean, I don't really know. I don't do Apple. I don't do Apple at all. I refuse to be a part of the Apple culture. I just don't want it. You can't get like iMovie and all those different ones on your iPhone. That could help you, but you can add more than one video to make a final product. Like you can do that. I think most software allows you to do that. I'm doing pre-K math with Ethan. Hey, oh cool. He is such a cutie. He is a doll. You're welcome. Yeah, try to see if you can get iMovie, Empress, if you're using an iPhone. Then that might work best for you. But I think most software allows you to do like more than one video. Because if mine didn't, I wouldn't be able to do those cooking videos. Like I would have to just, oh my God, it would be murder. Like it would be murder to try to do a cooking video if I could not put different parts and make them one. I may try, but I only got an iPhone because my little niece was like, Auntie, I want to FaceTime you. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I didn't even want this Android phone. I loved my Windows phone. I loved my Windows phone. The only reason I got this phone was so that I could record YouTube videos better. That's the only reason I have it. And I still don't even know how to work everything on this phone. And I miss my Windows phone a lot. But Windows phones are, they're starting to become obsolete. Like Microsoft isn't going to really be supporting the phones anymore. And so I was going to eventually have to migrate over anyways, but I refuse to go Apple. She's 7 now. Oh. So iPhone going in the trash now. Yeah, I've had some Apple products in the past. Don't get me wrong, but every Apple product I've had was actually given to me. I have never purchased an Apple product on my own. I had an iPad and I had an iPod, but they were both given to me in the grant program I was in for math teachers. And they were forced to utilize them, and incorporate technology in the classrooms. Hello, Alex. Welcome. So, yeah, that's why I had them. But then my iPod became obsolete. My iPad got stolen when people broke in our house. But the iPod, and I still have that sucker somewhere. I think it's still in a suitcase somewhere because I don't ever unpack stuff. But what I didn't like, and what I soon found out about Apple, is they only let you update stuff so much before you're kind of forced to go get a new product. And Microsoft wasn't like that. That's why I loved having my Microsoft phone. All I had to do was keep getting updates. I could keep the same old Microsoft phone if I wanted to. I just had to keep getting updates. I loved it. And I hate that you can't use it anymore. And iMac is on my wish list. Mac is awesome, but expensive. So I think, well, everything's pretty much an app with Apple, isn't it? And that's what I don't like about my Samsung. Like everything is an app, and everything wasn't necessarily an app on my Microsoft phone. But I think iMovie, but don't quote me on that because I don't have an Apple, but I think it might be an app. Not quite sure. Not quite sure. We did 7 pages of his Dollar Tree math readiness pre-K. Wow. That's a lot. Don't burn him out, Nalim. And the crazy thing, I would have high schoolers complaining about doing that many pages. I need a me phone. Yes. Or instead of an Apple phone, I don't know, a me phone instead of an iPhone. I hate Apple. Apple are for sheep people. I've always said, like, when you pass by the Apple store, the people look like lemmings in there. They're like so fixated and like, I don't know. I haven't been a fan. Even when I first got the iPad that I was given, when I first got it, I barely used it. Like, because for one, I couldn't figure out how to incorporate it into the classroom really. And then 2, I didn't really use it for personal use. I used it for the Kindle app, and I used it to play this one game that I would play on there all the time. I can't even think of the name. Tiny Towers is what it was called. I don't even know if they have Tiny Towers anymore. That was all that I would do on that iPad when I first got it. And then I downloaded like one of those music apps, my Pandora app. I played my Pandora on there, but otherwise I really didn't use it. Like, seriously, I really didn't. Hey, Carrie Nay, how are you? That ice cream shop you went to in your vlog, I like ice cream, girl. And I was just like, man, I wish I could go there. I love me some ice cream. But yeah, so Empress, you gotta figure out how you're gonna get those videos up. I don't know what to tell you. And I'd hate for you to just go buy another phone just for the sake of that. But that's why I got this phone. Like, that's the only reason I got this phone, so I can record videos. So, because there's a huge investment in this phone, I need my YouTube channel to grow like the weeds in the grass when you don't want them there. Because that was the only reason for purchasing this phone was for YouTube. So yeah, I'm using an old Android phone. Yeah, my bestie used to have like an extra one, but he didn't have it anymore. So I was trying to see if I could get one from him first before I went and bought one. But I'm gonna throw the whole set of videos away as time. But what if it's something we really want to see? We need to, yeah, might be something we really want to see. Yeah, there's so much I want to film for y'all this week, y'all, but I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to get it done. Like, I really want to take a day off. And I'm trying not to take a day off because, like, my one job, I'm only there once a week. The other tutoring job, I only meet with her twice a week. And then the other school, I'm only there twice a week. And I'm like, it's pretty sad to just take off. But even still, I have like a funeral. There's a funeral for a classmate of mine tomorrow. There's a funeral for somebody else I know Wednesday. And I'm supposed to work both those days. And so I'm just, but I'm thinking of taking off Friday. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Then YouTube won't let me use the website. So you're having problems with YouTube too, Naive? Yeah. Yeah, filming is, and see, the thing that I noticed that's taking even more time is picking out my stickers first. That makes the filming go quicker, but then it's just like more time that I'm spending trying to decide all my stickers that I'm gonna use. So it's like, yeah. And then I got tagged in Tamra's challenge to use one sticker book, one sticker from each page. So now I've got to go through one of my sticker books and decide what stickers I'm going to use from each page because I don't want to film it and I'm flipping trying to decide on that. So yeah, that's gonna, yeah. I have still like my fitness plan with me. I still have my social media plan with me to do. I need to do a monthly, and I'm thinking I might just go live and do the monthly. That's what I've been doing for the last couple of months, just going live with my monthly. So I have one less video to edit. So I might just do that. And I'm supposed to do a vlog on my spring cleaning with my shoes. And then I thought maybe you want to go live doing that too. But then I don't know. I'd have to have like all the shoes out first. Out of their hiding places. If I'm going to do that live, because otherwise this will be the longest live in the world, me trying to hunt for all those shoes while I'm live. So yeah. They hating on the planner babes right now. Who's hating on us? What did I miss? What happened? What did I miss? Did somebody get booted out or something? What's going on? Yeah, I've been doing that, K Renee, because it's just, I'm like, that's just another video to film and edit. And the monthly, and I really enjoyed it when I did it the last time, and I actually enjoyed how it turned out a lot better too. So I think I'm just gonna stick with that, doing my monthlies live. But yeah, if I decide to do that shoe decluttering live, I'm gonna have to have those shoes pulled out already. Now let me tell y'all this. This is when you know you have a shoe problem. I'm looking at my Facebook memories. Yesterday, I think it was. Yesterday. And it was a Facebook memory of Easter a few years back. And I'm looking at the picture of me and I'm like, I remember those shoes. Forgot I had the shoes until I saw them pop up in my Facebook memories. So I'm like, man, I actually like those shoes. I need to pull those shoes out and wear them. And so my brother was teasing me. He's like, where are you going to wear these clothes and these shoes? Because I just ordered some shoes and clothes, and I was like, I already told you. Because I told him and my mom, I'm like, I don't go anywhere. Yeah, that's true. I don't go anywhere. But I'm going to start dressing up and walking in the grocery store in my clothes. That's what I'm going to do. When your feet hurt, you have a shoe problem. Oh, goodness. Are we talking tennis shoes or heels? I have, I think I have 3 pairs of tennis shoes. Wait, 4. 4. I don't really wear tennis shoes. I wear them a lot now because I have a laid back kind of dress code for the work that I do now. So when I go tutor my little homeschool girl, I'm either usually in flip flops or I'm in tennis shoes. When I go to the homeschool co-op on Mondays, I'm usually in tennis shoes so I can just be comfortable. And then this other school, I've been pretty much wearing tennis shoes because I'm walking back and forth a lot to gather the kids. But I don't really wear tennis shoes, and I only buy them so because you just kind of need a pair just in case kind of thing. But I don't really wear them. And out of the 4 pair, I have a pair of Converse. The only reason I bought the Converse is because I bought some skinny jeans once, and now I just realized I haven't worn those jeans. I gotta pull out those jeans. I bought this pair of skinny jeans, and I thought that some navy Converse would go really good with them. That's the only reason I bought the Converse. And when I first bought them, I only would wear them with those jeans. I wouldn't wear them with anything else. So, and for one, Converse, I don't know how people walk in those things. They're so flat. There's no arch support, and they kill my feet. Like, they kill my feet when I wear them. But yeah, most of my shoes are heels. Most of them are heels. And I can actually think of some that I've never worn. I can think of some that I've maybe only worn once or twice. And so whenever I do the video, whether I do it and record it and edit it or whether I do it live, I'm gonna have to have everything pulled out. And then there are shoes. Tell me how this happens. How do shoes get under your bed and they get like way under there? How does that happen? Do they just try to hide from you and they creep under? I'm serious. Like, I don't understand how that happens. So there's some, they walk there. Exactly, Christy, because I'm like, how did y'all get way under there? And so I was thinking, maybe when my godson comes back over, I'll have him crawl under there and get those shoes for me. But I think we have a yardstick that might be long enough for me to like try and pull them from under the bed, because I really seriously don't know how. I could see things getting under the perimeter of the bed. I can understand that. But I, for the life of me, don't understand how things get way, way under there. I don't understand that. And I wish somebody would explain that to me. Well, Christy just did. She said it walked under there. I don't have that happen because I have drawers for my bed. Oh, that's the kind of bed that I want. Shoe rage. That might be it. That might be it. I don't know. But it baffles me. And like sometimes, because like I keep a lot of stuff in my bed that I just really shouldn't keep as much stuff in my bed as I do. So like I'll keep like papers or bills. Sometimes they'll be in the bed where I've looked at them and I just don't put them anywhere else. And they'll fall like from the headboard down, but then they also get way underneath the bed, and I'm like, I'm not trying to crawl under there. Well, I can't crawl it. I can't get under that bed. I can't fit under there. So I'm gonna have to see if the yardstick we have is long enough and sturdy enough to help me scoot everything. I'm going to have to pull the shoes out before I do the video. There's just no other way, because I'm sitting here right now and I'm picturing my bedroom, and I have shoes in several places. Yeah. There's like if I got the shoes that were on the side of my bed and moved them, I would have a really nice little walking space over there. But right now I can only kind of barely maneuver myself. because I have so many boxes of shoes over there. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pull the shoes out. I might even have to bring everything to my living room and do the sorting and everything in here where I have enough space. Because my kid is playing flip off on my bed. Got all the shoe first. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because it's gonna be crazy if I don't do it that way. And then I'll just try to film like in the living room, open the blinds and get all the good natural lighting in. And the only thing is I don't know where I would set my mount for my phone. That would be the only challenge I would have, I think, filming in the living room. It's finding somewhere to mount the camera. Possibly on my bookshelf, but we shall see. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that video was really supposed to be filmed last week. But then when I hurt my back, the day I was supposed to film it literally was the day I fell and hurt myself here in the house. And y'all know the devil tried to take me out again yesterday. I tripped in the same exact place that I tripped Thursday and fell. So yeah, I fell last Thursday coming out of my den. The den used to be like a garage, so you have to step up into the dining room. And I had a blanket in my hand. I just taken it out of the dryer. And I was taking it to my room because I was going to the movies at night and I wanted to take this little blanket with me to the movies because it's freezing. But anyways, so I'm coming out of the den and I don't know, I guess I didn't step up right because I had the blanket in my hands or whatever. And as you're coming out of the den, you come into the dining room and then you can see the kitchen counter. Well, I tripped, flew towards the kitchen counter, had to put my hands out. I just dropped the blanket, put my hands out like this to break my fall because I was headed face first into the kitchen counter. And so I put my hands out, broke the fall, pushed everything off the kitchen counter. Everything fell off the kitchen counter. And then I fell down to the floor. Okay, now that I'm looking, because I'm seeing right where I fell, now I know why I hurt my shins real bad, because we have like little crates where we put the trash and the recycle. So I must have hit those crates when I fell down. And then when I fell, I stumbled back and I fell back again. And then the pain just immediately shot up my back. I got a scrape like right here. I hurt my shins, but like I immediately checked to see if they were bleeding. They were not. But like a couple of days later, when was this? Sunday, I was shaving my legs and then I realized that I had a big scratch on one of my legs from where I had fallen. Yeah. That's why. How's your diet going? I've been eating plant-based since Sunday. Be careful. Yeah. Yeah, that day, because the day before I'd already was sore from going to the gym. I went to the gym, did my little class that I do, and then my brother, because he's been working at the gym that we go to, he's been working there now, and he was like, stay for the next class. And I'm thinking it was going to be Zumba. It was one of those high intensity classes, and I wasn't ready. And my mom, it was her first day at the gym too. And so I felt bad for her because we didn't know what we were getting into. Thank God, she and some of the other older ladies were using like a chair to like modify their stuff. I started to grab a chair myself, y'all, because my back is bad and it was... So, yeah, the devil tried to take me out with planks and a fall. He sure did. Back to back. No, not little anti-social brother. My older brother, he's the one that's working at the gym. Yeah. So my younger brother was asking me what I was going to talk about. He was asking me the other day, what are you going to talk about on your live? I was like, I'm going to talk about the golden child, and you're going to be my special guest, golden child. What did he say? YouTube videos are immortal or something like that. They stay up there forever. And I was like, I can always delete a live if I want to delete the live. You know, boy, chill. Hey, Cheryl. You plank 10 seconds a day? I hate planks. I hate them. The first time I ever did one, I was like, that is of the devil. Planks are from the pits of hell. Speaking of the younger brother, when are y'all going to introduce him? I keep telling him the people want to say hi. And I told him, I said, shame on you. I said, you're the one that encouraged me to get a YouTube channel, and I can't even get you to be a guest on my Tuesday Talks. Shame on you. All they get to do is hear you in the background. Yep. One day, I don't know. I hated them when I was in the Taekwondo class. Yeah, planks are horrible. My older brother does Taekwondo too. Yeah, he sure does. Like, I have to be careful about what kind of working out I do because of my back. He encouraged you so he didn't have to talk to you, huh? Oh, goodness. Too funny. But my diet, Nyleave, I think I did better last week. I didn't have as many potato and egg tacos as I had the week before. But it's hard cooking for one person because I don't know if y'all saw my recent meal plan video. It's like I just have so much stuff left. Like, even not just leftovers, just the stuff that I'm using to prepare the meal. I usually have tons of it left. So that's why this week my meal planning looked very similar to last week's because I had so much stuff. I still had enough tortellini to make the soup again. I have more of those veggie turkey cutlets. So I'm like, I need to just use what I have, and I can save money at the grocery store. Now, if I get bored with food, I'll definitely go buy something else. But I didn't even have to really worry about lunch last week because I had so much and leftovers. So that was a good thing. I was mainly eating lunch at home on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which are the days that I usually eat lunch out. So that was good. Now, I did go out to eat a couple of weeks. I went out to eat Thursday night because I went to the movies with a friend. So we had dinner before we went to the movie. And then Saturday night I went out to eat. And then Sunday, because we were at my mom's so late visiting with family, we went and ate out. But we did eat vegetarian. So we went to one of the vegetarian Chinese restaurants here. Planks are really good for your core and abstract. That's what I've heard, Empress, but oh my Lord, they're horrible. Y'all need to do them for 10 minutes? Oh no. Oh no. That's murder. That is murder. No. That's a long time. Like, if you're gonna do it for that long, you might as well just have somebody pounding you in the stomach. Like, that's just insane. My elbows would crack in half. Yeah, and what I realized really quickly Wednesday during that HIIT training, I'm not gonna be resting on my elbows and my knees on this floor. So anytime my elbows or my knees have to be on the floor, I put them on the mat because I'm like, I can't. No. And then here's my crazy older brother standing off to the side talking about, come on, girl, you're embarrassing me. Come on, come on. Seriously? Are you seriously doing that right now? I made you spit out your candy. Or I'll not leave, make you spit out your candy. We did after only on the days we had them. But yeah, I was just like, you're really standing over there calling me out. Like, dude, seriously. But he did. And then he's like, Mama did better than you did. And so when we were done, my mom comes up to me. She said, girl, I was doing it better than you. You need to work on that. I said, Mother, you were using the chair too. I said, and your back isn't as bad as mine. Y'all have to remember that. Don't be trying to embarrass me in front of all these people up here. And you know how, like during the hit training, like you do these, what do they call them? Reps. You do these reps and then you take like a little, I think it's maybe like 10-second break or whatever. And then you do it, you go to the next rep. Well, people were going and they were getting water. I said at the end, I was like, I'm so glad I didn't drink any water during any of those breaks because I know how my body works. And drinking that water and doing all that movement, I would have vomited all over that floor. So I was like, I could not wait to get home, get in the shower. I put so much biofreeze on my knees and my back that night. It was just like Friday, because of that and the fall, by the end of the day, Friday, I was walking like I had been riding a horse or something. It was bad. It was just bad. Yeah. Y'all pray for me. I'm not going to get tricked into that class anymore. And then the lady was like, come on, you can do it. And so they had us do this thing where we're laying on our back and they want you to kick your legs up. And she's like, come on, you can put those legs down lower. You can put them down lower. And I'm just like, oh, God, Jesus, y'all are killing my back, people. You're killing my back. But yeah, I got in that shower. I turned that water as hot as I could stand it. And I was just like, come on, hot water, do your job. And then I put a bunch of biofreeze on. Workouts don't need to be stressful to have a make. Thank you. I'm like, what do you got me doing? Like, my head was spinning when I was done. And, well, Jesus. And my brother does that HIIT training. He does that like every, I think it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Epsom salt. Yeah, I need to go get some. I don't think we have any of that here. So he does that HIIT training every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. Like he had been trying for a long time to get me to go in the mornings with him. Like that's too early. I'm not even a morning person. And now that I know what it really is about, if you thought I was going to get up that early for you to do me like that and I'm no good for the rest of the day, no, it's not happening. That's why I work out. My brother was laughing because like almost everything I did it the modified way. They had the instructor showing you the regular way, and then they had one of the other instructors off to the side, and she was showing the modified version. I did almost everything modified. Sure did. I don't care. Ain't no shame here. I am not shamed. He could be embarrassed all he wanted to be. I did what I could do from my back and my knees. I wasn't trying to kill myself. Like I had to get up and go to work the next day, you know. So, men are different though because of the testosterone. Yeah, he be in there like he just macho man or something. Whatever. You're a former Marine. You can do all that. Like, I'm not a former Marine. That's not what I do. That's just not what I do. And age group exercises are best for real. Yeah, and I did feel bad because there was one class I went to and there was an older lady and she was hanging in there and I felt bad and I kept telling myself, if this lady can do this, so can you. Like, but yeah, my mom was supposed to go up to the gym today. I didn't get to go because I was so tired earlier. I was going to go earlier. And then when I have the tutoring, I come straight from there on Tuesdays and I get ready for the live. So I was like, I'm not going to be able to go. She wanted me to go with her, but I was like, I can't. I have to go do my live. So yeah. Y'all, I was so tired today. I almost didn't come on the live. I'm going to be honest with y'all. But I was like, no, I'm going to miss talking to my ladies and my girls and my player friends. So I got to get on there. So yeah. Your phone irritates you. Yeah, we're stronger. Men are weak. They think they're so strong. They think they're so strong, but they're not. They can't have babies. So they're not that strong. Let them try having a baby. I think they'll change their mind on who's the alpha. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead, and I really need to get off here because I really got to film 2 videos. And I really got to get some grading done. I'm starting to think that grading's probably not going to get done. Because I'm just too tired. So yeah, I might just do my filming and that's it. I want to do a video, but I'm not sure if I should make that announcement yet. Okay. Don't. Keep it a surprise. I must say, when you posted on Instagram and have it upon it, I was like, yes, girl, speak it. You know, I had to, Cheryl. I just had to. Get your time off. We would understand. We all need a break sometime. Yeah. I had to speak the truth, Cheryl. I had to do it. I was so mad. Like, I'm tired of them fronting. Like, I'm like at the point where they're going to lose a lot of people if they don't get it together. They're going to lose customers. And I know I was talking about some of the comments that people were making, but this was one comment that really stood out to me. Somebody said, apparently the only people that got the new stuff was the Happy Planner squad members. And if you want them to be influencers, they can't be influencers if other people can't get access to the products. Man, if that wasn't perfectly said. And I was like, you know what? You're right, because it seems like everyone on that squad got that botanicals planner and that botanical sticker book. And that is the one thing that they have reserved from sending out to Joann's. And something else somebody mentioned was that Joann's is putting the stuff on the site and saying it's sold out, even though they haven't actually gotten it at all. And the lady in the store told me they hadn't gotten a lot of the stuff at all. I prefer you did it for us. I'm seriously considering Erin Condren and just keeping the Happy Planner stuff I already have and not buying anymore. You know, I'm seriously considering the same. Empress, like they would have to really, really come with some super good at this point. And they really disappointed me with how they handled this last release, because I know, and I almost went back to their YouTube page and pulled up their video to confirm that Stephanie said they were going to have plenty of inventory. You already kind of got a hint of it. I'm going to message you. If the Happy Planner is doing it, they're going to turn me off. Yeah, it's true. Like when the one person commented about the squad getting everything, I was like, exactly. You've got the squad showing all this stuff. You're showing all this stuff. You said everyone would pretty much have access to the stuff, but that's not what's happening. And you know what? I don't think they're looking at the demographics of things. I don't think they're looking at where's the stuff really selling, where's the demand really at. Because we've all talked about how some Joann's or Hobby Lobbies will have plenty of stuff just sitting there and nobody's buying at that certain location. Or there are certain locations where there's nothing and it's like a serious demand. I don't know why they're going to the stores. I don't know what they're trying to prove by doing that, but you're not proving anything if you're just showing the old sticker books, and that's what they showed. What have you proven? You've proven nothing. I'm not a new planner, but new to this Happy Planner this year, and it's been interesting. Yes, it. Like I said, I came across Happy Planner through someone's blog, probably back in like 2015, 2016, probably. I was using something else at the time for planning for teaching. I wasn't really doing any planning of my own. I was letting Cortana do everything on my Microsoft phone. I was just setting reminders with her on my Microsoft phone. But then I heard about it again when they sent me an email about getting ready for their new squad submissions. And then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this planner. Let me go look into it or whatever. But yeah, I mean, they make pretty stuff. They do. But when you sometimes we just have to be really honest with ourselves about it. We've all talked about how a lot of the stuff is rehashed. We've all talked about that. And I think some of the sticker books that they did come out, a lot of it was rehashed. We've also talked about the quality of their stickers. Now, I have some LOL stickers. I have some Agenda 52 stickers. I have some Happy Planner stickers. And I have stickers that I've gotten off of Etsy shops. A Happy Planner probably has the worst quality when it comes to the stickers. No joke. Those other stickers are like thick. Happy Planner stickers rip easy. They tear easy. I don't know what it is about the original colorful boxes, but once those suckers are laid, they're laid. Like those rip and tear up your paper easy. And I've only noticed that about the original colorful boxes. So we just have to kind of be real about it, you know? Look at, she was mentally drained with Happy Planner, went to Erin Condren. She actually has Planner Peace. Yeah. I just asked on their YouTube channel and hopefully they will respond. I reached out to Stephanie. She has not DM'd me. When I called customer service, I felt like there should have been more done to remedy the situation than her just telling me, oh, we're going to change the picture so that it doesn't show the metal disc. Now, somebody just commented on my flip through and said that it doesn't look like the metal disc and they knew it wasn't the metal disc. I don't know if they meant to say it does, because unless I read it wrong, but it is blatantly obvious that that mini botanicals on the site and even on the Joann site, because I checked, those are the metal disc. They're the metal disc. The woman at customer service herself said it. She goes, and I know that's not the disc that it comes with. We're going to have to change the photos so it is more accurate. That was her solution to that problem. I messaged Stephanie, haven't heard back from Stephanie. I even put that in my little comment on their post or whatever. Yeah, no one is contacting me about the metal disc situation. My thing is, if I talk to you at customer service about it prior to Joann's putting it on their site, the picture on Joann should not still be showing metal disc. Or just as soon as it hits. Yeah, so you knew there was a problem with the photo, but you still gave that same photo to Joann to put on their site. That's a problem. That is a big problem. And then Indy Naja made a good point. She said when they came out with like the Miss Maker and all of those, even those minis had metal disc. Those were considered deluxes. So why didn't they just do that with the mini botanicals? Or they could have offered the two options like they did with the classic size. My Miss Maker Mini has metal disc. It was a deluxe planner. It has metal disc. So, and it's not even about that. Advertise it with the right disc, because I wouldn't have been looking forward to the metal ones if that's not what I had seen on the website. I would have known that those peach ones were coming. I like the peach disc, don't get me wrong. They just don't go with that planner. So I will be changing those out as soon as I can. I think I'm probably going to have to search Amazon to get me some mini metal discs. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. False advertising, we can get together and get together soon. For real. And it's ridiculous. I messaged them a year and a half ago. Messages haven't even been seen. Wow. Now, I know one time Erin Condren did a post on Instagram, and in a lot of the comments there were people complaining about their customer service, which blew me away because I've never had to deal with their customer service. And I was like, oh, wow, nobody's even like trying to talk about what they just posted. They're just complaining on here about things. But so I don't really know how things work with them, but the lady was nice that I spoke to on the phone. Yes, she was nice. but I just felt that, and I did. I checked back twice on their site to make sure they had changed the picture, and they hadn't changed it. So the first time I checked back, it hadn't sold out yet, and it was still showing the metal disc. The second time I checked, it was sold out, but I still clicked on it, and it still showed the metal disc. Yeah, they suck too. Wow. I bought classic size metal disc at Michael's today for 60% off. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find me some minis. And then I even thought about getting the Tool brand ones. I know Indy gets the Tool brand ones sometimes um, from Staples, and I saw some cute Tool mini disc at Office Max. They weren't metal, but they were kind of like this I don't know, kind of like translucent color, and they were pretty, and I thought maybe they would go with my botanical minis, but then I was like, do I want to buy them? And they don't go, and then I have to bring them back because I hate having to return stuff. Um, so I passed on them that day, but they were pretty. Those work and come in cute colors. Yeah, so I'm gonna look into the Tool ones maybe. Um, yeah, I mean, just be, you're making tons of money. It probably costs you next to nothing to make one of those sticker books as opposed to what you're charging for them. You're not coming out with a lot more new things. So it's not like there's a lot of originality and creativity going into a lot of your sticker books, because a lot of the stuff is the same. A lot of it is the same. And I'll never forget, Keita was talking about how she didn't really care for the botanical sticker book. And I was like, girl, do you know how many people would kill for that sticker book right now? But watch what you're saying. They gonna come after you to get that sticker book. But yeah, it's like that one person commented, you give this stuff to the squad, you have the squad go out and use it, you have the squad make projects with it. You said there was going to be plenty of supply. I will not forget them saying that. They were stressing that. There's going to be plenty. We made sure we have plenty. We made sure we have plenty. Well, if you've got plenty, you're holding them because they're not in the stores. The Joann's rep herself commented on their post and said they need to stop telling people the stuff is there when it's not coming until mid-April. All they released, it appears, to Joann's is the journaling stuff, the micros, other little accessories, and the baby stuff. It does not appear that any of the botanical stuff got to the Joann's. And of course, they know that's what everybody was waiting for. Somebody lied, or they just full of it. Yeah, something. Plenty supply, yet none of us have all we want. And then one person commented, I can't believe all these grown women are complaining about paper. I almost hit reply, and then the Lord told me not to. Because I was about to say, you must be one of the few people that have found everything that you wanted to find, and that's why you can make that comment. Come on, go somewhere with that. I don't know. Go to that post. You'll find her on there. It is bad customer service. It just, it is. And I don't want to be like perturbed by, as the woman said, paper and stickers. I'm not about to act a fool with anybody over it. That's not what I'm going to do. But we're paying you money for this stuff, whether we're getting it at the craft stores at a discount, you're still making money. And that's what I don't understand about them not offering more of a discount than they offer. You don't be mad that we're getting at a discount at these stores, because from what I understand, you sell to the stores wholesale, and then it's up to them pretty much how they're going to price it after that. You've already made your money from Michael's and Joann's and Hobby Lobby. Don't be mad or hating because we're getting something on a discount over there. It's ridiculous. You already sold your stuff to them. So that's what really doesn't make sense to me. either about the situation. They over that threshold of money now, so you know how that goes. True. She needs to go deep under the bed with her shoes. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. Like, do a rewards program like Erin Condren. Don't you think they should be doing something like that? Do a rewards program. Like, I want to say it was Megan's Plans, maybe, said she spent over $200 during that release. I was like, oh my God, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine spending that much in one purchase on their website. Like, yeah. Yeah, I think they either need to start every now and then offering more of a discount because they're making money. They cannot say that they're not making money. They are making money, okay? Or they need to do some kind of rewards program like Erin Condren does. At least people, Erin Condren, I guess, they know they're expensive. People are spending good money for their stuff, and they're rewarding them for their spending. Why can't Happy Planner have something like that? Call it Happy Rewards. I mean, come on. Just like something. 20% is not, that is, you're making still buku profit because it, like I said, it's not costing you. I watch the profit. I know how this stuff works. I know how that stuff works with the margins and all that kind of stuff. I know how that works, you know. They need to share the love. Yes. So I guess you can only win if you're on the squad. And is the squad really winning when they're taking a lot of their ideas and making them their own? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I've never known of any other company that wanted their influencers to actually do projects. I thought that was a new thing when I saw that and they're not just, it seems like they have to do a project almost every month. It's what it appears. So, and one thing I just noticed, period, and this is something, I don't know if y'all noticed this. I was sitting back one day, I was thinking, you know, the squad members, do they not allow them to do giveaways with this stuff? Because I was noticing that a lot of them wasn't doing giveaways. And then right when I noticed it, a lot of them started doing giveaways. And then I noticed that Heather Kell would hardly do any giveaways. And then finally she had done like a couple of them. Now Planning with Bumble did a huge giveaway. And then I noticed too that Happy Planner didn't do any giveaways. And then they did those giveaways over the Christmas holidays. That was probably the first giveaways I think they may have done since I've been in this planner community. And I was like, they never give away anything. And then they only give that 20% discount. And then lo and behold, for Christmas, they started doing all those giveaways. So I was very shocked. Very shocked. But you know what? That was like that was baiting us. Because then they came out with those releases at that time too. And then turned around and did the March release. They were baiting us with those giveaways around the holidays. Yep. It was a bait and catch. That's what it was. Yeah, I think they do those monthly. I think they have to do monthly projects for them. Yep. And I'm like, wow, that's interesting. Because most people, when you are an influence for them, you just make sure you show the product or whatever. I want to see the prize people get for writing their story of how Happy Planner helped them. Yeah, I saw that she was doing that. And so I was sitting, I was thinking, you know, a lot of people want to be on the squad, but do they realize the work that comes along with that? I think there's a lot of that comes along with that. And I remember Keita saying that they had to sign when they went to the boot camp that they wouldn't talk about the new releases and stuff like that. And all I could think was, what else did y'all sign y'all's name on? Like, did y'all read everything y'all signed when y'all went up there? Did y'all really take the time to read the stuff that y'all signed? Because you know they had y'all distracted with all the free goodies, but did you really pay attention to what they had you signing? I'm about to email these guys. I read the old Happy Planner Squad qualifications, like expectations. Oh, you did. I didn't really pay attention to it because when they sent me the email, I know that I had not used Happy Planner yet. And I knew that I was not qualified to do it at all. So I didn't even bother really looking into it. But was it anything in there that you thought was like, or interesting, Christy? Because I know they want you to mainly only use their product in your spreads. Because there's one planner girl that I follow, Emily, what's her name? Emily Cupoli, I think it is. And she was trying to get to using only Happy Planner stuff in her spreads more, because she was saying that when you submit to be on the squad, they don't want to see other stuff in your spreads. They only want to see their stuff in your spreads, which is understandable, you know. So if you're like using a lot of other stuff, they're probably not going to consider you. And Heather Kell will be Happy Planner until she dies. They ain't getting rid of her. She gonna be Happy Planner till she dies. She ain't going nowhere. So they'll have her for sure forever. But one thing that, like when I'm scrolling through Instagram, I can tell when I've come across Kita stuff, Heather stuff, and Planning with Bumble stuff, and Gabe stuff. I can tell when I've come across those four. All the other people in that squad, I kid you not, I can't tell one from the other. It all looks the same to me. All of it. I can only tell those four people because they have a pretty more distinct style. Kita's pretty much uses the same color scheme. Heather, of course, you can tell her hand lettering from everybody else's. Gabe is just, I think, a lot more colorful and experimental with the way that he does his spreads. And then I just think Planning with Bubble has the most creativity out of all of them. Like, she's got them beat on creativity, in my opinion. They had to post a certain amount of times on Instagram, etc. I don't remember all of that. I Googled it. And you know what I think they have to do too? Because one other thing I noticed is like when one posts something, they all seem to like the post. I don't know if that's part of their requirements too, that they like each other's stuff. But I noticed that too. Always say that too. Yeah, Heather ain't going nowhere. They might as well just call her the queen of Happy Planner because she's not going anywhere. But yeah, so I better get off of here. I'm gonna get off of here and go throw my frozen meal in the microwave, start another load of clothes, get these 2 videos filmed as much as possible. So since I got, like I said, tagged in Tamara's sticker challenge, I'm going to use the Healthy Hero sticker book for my fitness plan with me. That was the only sticker book I thought that would work other than Planner Basics. And I already did my regular plan with me, or I would have done it with Planner Basics. And then I thought, okay, I have a Miss Maker Mini. Let me see. Oh no, I cannot put 30 stickers in my Miss Maker Mini. I just cannot. That would be overkill. And so I said, you know what? I think I can manage this with the Healthy Hero. So I'm going to use 1 sticker from each page to meet my requirements for this tag. Oh, you use Farmhouse and Moves Hard? I'm going to use a lot of little bitty items is what I figured I'd use. A lot of little items from a lot of the pages so that I'm not using too much. But yeah. I was like, man, how did I get tagged at this? Because I haven't really been able to even scroll through Instagram the way I normally would. I've just been so busy, crazy busy. So yeah, I'm gonna get that done tonight, and I don't know. I'll try to grade, but y'all, if it don't get done, it ain't gonna get done. Like, I just can't kill myself. And then I told myself this: why should I rush and grade when the kids don't rush and turn in their homework? Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for that? There's no urgency in getting the work done, but there wants to be some urgency in me grading the work. I'm just saying. I do have a life. I don't have much of a life, but I have one. My life doesn't just revolve around the teaching. So we'll see. I decided from now on, after running myself ragged last week, I'm only gonna do what I can do. And I think, like, one time I set a timer for an hour. And I said, whatever I get done in this hour, that's all that's gonna get done. And I think that's what I'm just gonna start doing. I'm just gonna start giving myself a certain amount of time, and whatever I get done is what I get done. I'm not killing myself. I just can't do it. Can't do it. So, hate to get off with you guys. I could talk to y'all forever. Y'all know that. Let me know if any of you would like to come live with me. I've never done that, like incorporated someone else in, and I'm scared to do it because I don't want there to be technical issues. But let me know if any of you would love to be my guest and go live with me on Tuesday Talks. Just DM me on Instagram and let me know. And then we can work that out. All right. So you guys know what to do. Slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts. And I will catch you all in my next video. And you'll probably see me live on Thursday to do my monthly plan with me. See you guys. Y'all have a good evening. Be good. Watch out for the stupid drivers and all the ignorant people. I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.